Lopez is probably like one of the main people I wanted to have on this thing.
We're live. We're live. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, it didn't do the 10, 9. Okay,
Oh, you
whatever.
want me to do it?
I mean, it would have been cool, but you know what? We
Five,
can.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! And we're back. Welcome back to what do we call this? Off the ball? What do
Off
you
ball,
name?
off the court.
Off the court. It's just a roll off the tongue. What up, ladies and gentlemen? I know we took a hiatus. You could blame the commish. He's been dealing with a lot of injuries, but we're here with the one, the only, the reason why Off Ball even exists. CEO, commish, 3-point shooter. He's a point guard. According to some stats, he is. But it's Ash.
Hey, how's
Then
it going?
everyone knows me. I'm deputy. Come on now. Uh, and of course, our guest of the day. This guy's funny. This guy's really funny. If you haven't been to his comedy shows, link is in the bio. Not mine, his. It is in the bio, right, Chris?
It's currently active in the bio. Yeah.
It's in. There we go. It's active. He's hilarious on the court. He's hilarious off the court. Him and Javi, comedic geniuses. What a duo. If they could do their comedy like they do their basketball, actually, it's vice versa. But we have Chris Lopez, the amazing.
What's going on, yo? Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, great intro, Herb. Great intro.
I'm gonna
I feel
say
like you
we're
should
the
do this
best.
from now on.
I think I'm the best. So today we're back. Commission's first podcast, and unfortunately, he is nursing some injuries, and Lopez is on a time crunch. So we're just gonna dive right in. Commish always likes to ask this question. And I remember, how we doing? So Commish, I'll let you answer
How we
first.
feeling?
Since
How we
how
feeling?
we feeling? How we feeling? Commish.
Oh, how am I feeling? I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, and I think we'll touch on the good stuff like later on. But I think at the beginning we'll focus on Chris.
I like that.
But dealing with a couple injuries. I'm going to be out for a couple of weeks. But you know what? Life is life. Got to get through it. It's a journey, and I feel very optimistic with the free time that I'm about to have.
100%. Lopez, how we feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I just went to a company happy hour where I just stayed way too long. I was trying to leave a
I was gonna
long
say
time
you were
ago.
supposed to be home by like 8.
It was terrible. Not terrible. It was a good time spent, but not the time I wanted to spend. So but we're here now. We're doing it. I'm doing all right. I'm still partially injured. I think I can play again, but other than that, we're doing all right.
How'd you get hurt
Mhm.
anyway?
From you, Herb. You hurt me.
That's
You hurt me.
that.
You hurt me bad,
I,
actually.
I, I heard you good.
Are we still
He
talking
hurt
about
me bad.
basketball?
Yeah, we're still talking about it. But no, emotionally, physically, he hurt me bad. Actually, no, I don't remember if you know what happened. It was just like over 2 months ago now. I'm over
This
here.
is like,
So
yeah, this is Monday sessions.
it's literally the last game I think of the run, or at least the last game for my team of the run. I'm actually having a good game. I think I had like not that I was counting. I had like three threes, a really nice assist. I'm overall playing pretty well, and I'm like, you know what? I'm having a pretty good game. Let me play some defense. So Herb goes for a pass because that's all he does. And so I go to reach, I go to reach for it, and I go to try to get the steal, and he threw it. It wasn't gonna go to anybody, so I could have got it, and I dislocated my pinky trying to get it, like pretty bad. Like I looked down, my finger was a Z. I was like, oh, that hurts. It feels like I stubbed my finger. And then I looked down, and it was in different like positions, and I was like, oh, so I popped it back in place, right? Popped it back in place, walked it off, caught the next pass from my team, hit a three. They said it was a two, and then we lost anyways. So that's how that been. So then that's been I had to like tape it, had to buddy wrap it for like a couple days. Then I got some splints from Amazon. Didn't go to the doctor, splinted it up, and it's been recovering ever since. So it was probably like
Hell
five.
yeah.
It's probably like 5 weeks where it was like, yeah, I definitely cannot play, and then I could play now. It's still slightly tender and it's not perfectly straight. So I always have a reminder of what Herb did to me.
Listen, I remember what play that was. I remember I had Gordon in the corner. I was gonna dot him, and you decided to be a hero. That's why I tell people, don't be a hero. See what
And
happens?
yeah, you're right. So I should play less defense. And
I mean, where the bar is on your level of defense.
don't even try me here because we'll do a live stream of a 1-on-1.
We we can do that. I'm hitting
me
your pinky. I'm hitting
me
your pinky. I'm
and
going for the pinky.
I'll that's fucked up.
I'm going for the pinky on first play.
That's just
I'll give
wrong.
I'll give you ball first. Swipe.
But first possession, play it.
Chris, can you describe your game?
I don't know. I feel like my game's in flux right now. I'm not if I could describe the
It's about to be a bunch
optimal
of
like
bullshit.
hey we'll do the 1-on-1 and people can decide for themselves.
Right, you're right.
If I was gonna describe the most like optimal version of what I know I can do, it's like shoot like creating for myself off the dribble and specifically in a pick and roll situation. I would consider myself an above average passer. I can hit some threes on a good day. And if I was really playing my game how I know I can, I would be really getting to my mid range. Right now, depending on the run, depending on the team makeup, like I'm have no problem deferring to like a more aggressive or talented scorer. So then that usually puts me in like a spot up situation or coming off of like off ball actions. Not to make that corny connection, but off
Thank
ball
you. It's
actions
good
and
for the brand.
yeah,
Good brand.
and then making basically like just a connective tissue play. So it really depends on the team makeup and also just how I'm feeling physically. So I've definitely I'm feeling better. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've lost 50 pounds since November. So
Yeah, you look good.
and so like I'm getting like that mental confidence of just like the agency over my body again. And then once I get back to where I'm the most confident, I'll definitely just be playing more aggressive in general. But so yeah.
Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that assessment, Herb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, listen, Lopez can shoot sometimes. When Lopez is on it, he can let that thing stroke that thing, cuzzo. He can hit some great threes. He does like his mid range. Passing, that dude does not pass. That dude
Yeah,
passes
right.
to you pass to the other team, bro. What do you mean pass?
Yeah, right.
When you pass, I say we out, because I got the ball
Yeah,
usually.
right.
But you definitely can knock down a three. Actually, before you got hurt, those past couple runs, you were hitting threes. So
Yeah, I was playing all right.
definitely could shoot. Defensively, you always put your best effort out there, even though I probably still yell at you. But you do your thing, and you're good. You're a good
Yeah.
vibe. You're a good vibe teammate.
I would
Yeah.
definitely I definitely say that for sure.
So Chris, I would definitely say like people always get hurt when they're starting to make the turn that they start playing their best. They start playing with confidence. And I think that's why Herb just never gets hurt, you know?
Bro, listen, ain't gonna catch me. Listen, Commission's dealing with some nasty injury right now.
Yeah, man. As soon as Herb starts heating up, he knows to scale it back a little bit because he
Bro,
needs to
second
make
I
it
make
back
a
to the
three,
office.
not shooting another one for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, dude. So I do want to just oh man. I do want to interrupt real quick. I want to talk about the commenters that we have. Noel, shout out Dr. NoCap Fitness.
Yo,
Says squad on the IG live.
What up, yo?
King, bro.
Our guy Oshim Farhad, he's like, yo, we're so back. Insta K, part of Big Parm, used to be part of Broadway. He's like, oh, Big Parm and 5.
Yo,
shout out
Big
y'all.
Parm, they had a good win. They I think they beat Broadway on Sunday.
Yeah. And then last but not least, Mr. Ibby. He talking a little
Which
smack.
one? Wait, which one?
Okay, I'm gonna read the comment. And you can guess which one.
I know which one it is now. I gotta say, I know who it is.
Yeah, so the comment is like, "Yo, off ball, barely scraping the playoffs with the 7th seed. How we feel?" Yeah, I think that's directed at you, Herb.
Yo, Ibby, show them the video. Show them the video of me blocking you. Show them the video. Blocked. I had Commish. I DM'd Ibby after our game. And I was like, I had you on lock. And he was like, yeah, bro, whatever. Yeah.
No, I thought it was Pablo. I thought it was Pablo who did the block.
Honestly, no, I think he didn't. I think I pushed him. I fouled him. Chris, this guy went up. This guy went up. Listen, this kid was killing us. Like Lopez, no bullshit. Him and his brother, if they didn't have a point gap, could have been a rough day for us. It became down. He scored 3 buckets beforehand. I said, fuck it. You know, in soccer, they teach you either the ball or the person. I said, fuck it, both. He went up. I just shoved him. It's in the video. Me and him were dying in the DMs because I was like, yo, clean. He's like, you shoved me to the ground. I was like, ref didn't call shit. Which shout out Pedro, it's our boy.
Yeah. Shout out Ibby. Shout out Ibby. We appreciate you for commenting. Chris, like back to you, man, because I know like this is a ball podcast, but you know we also want to talk about like you know how we're doing. You know, you're part of Off Ball since pretty much the beginning. Can you share a little bit about like some of the fun, interesting things that make Chris, our guy and what he does outside of the court?
Outside of the court, man. I mean, it depends on the day. I feel like I always got a little something going on, but as Herb touched on at the beginning, I'm a stand-up comedian and actor. So that's the passion. That's the goal. It's the core of my identity, regardless of whatever is pulling me in a different direction, or regardless of what I have going on. That's always the thing that's going to be the focus. So, so Herb mentioned like, which I do agree with. So it's good that it's appreciated that he recognized it. I do consider myself like a good vibe type of person. And that stems from just like my essence of just wanting to almost like perform in a sense, not like this, not saying it's like it's performative in a way, but wanting to do what I want to do is all stems from wanting to make people feel good. You know, it's wanting to make sure people can be comfortable and be able to share a laugh and be able to just be around somebody and feel like you could be at ease. You know, that's something that I've always appreciated, not just about the industry and the craft, but just the skill that I feel like I've developed to be able to do that. And I love being able to bring that, like, kind of bridge that from like what I consider my skill set, my passion, and my profession to the thing that just brings me like joy in life outside of that, which is basketball. So that's a little bit of that. Does that answer your question?
It does. It does. I mean, just from an anecdotal experience, Herb and I, on separate occasions, we have gone to a Chris Lopez show, and amazing, right? Like, I know we're boys, we're friends, we're like, teammates, all that, but like, just the craft that you have, like how comfortable you are up there, is just very admirable. So, I just want to share my experience of just like being able to see you, kick ass. So
isn't it crazy
it's
how
very cool.
He's a part of Off Ball, but he performs at Off City. Like,
that's crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
Off Ball at Off City, the show
wearing
is
some
off the charts.
Wearing some off whites.
Wearing some off whites.
Like,
can't afford those, but maybe one day, like who knows?
We're manifesting. That's what
exactly.
Yeah. Can you? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No. Keep going.
No, you can.
Yeah. So, Herb, you asked a question.
Okay. Obviously, on the court, you're serious. Well, for the most part, you lock in. You don't really play around. Well, except for when I'm yelling at you, then you just look at me and you start laughing, which I don't like that. But when you're doing your comedy, like, is it a different approach as opposed to you like chucking up air balls on the court? Like, are you locked? Like, when you're doing comedy, are you nervous? You locked in? Is this like your home?
Great question.
I'm definitely more locked in, like, obviously with comedy, like when I'm about to go up and do a set, than I am with basketball. Basketball is like, it's an escape. It's like it's a safe space. It's a community. It's a camaraderie. It's something that like kind of feels like the heart, and comedy does do that, but it's also a job, and I like try to treat it as a job. So especially since, as Ash mentioned, I run my own show and a story at Off City, and people are coming out and they're spending actual money to like have a good time. They're not only just spending their money, they're spending their time. and they're coming out for a date night, an anniversary, a celebration, who knows? And it could only be 2 hours to some people, but it's like I take that very seriously. So in the preparation for just like assembling a lineup, curating a lineup that's not just like random people thrown together, is very it's very thought of, the people that are being blended together to make a cohesive lineup of styles that kind of go together and give and allow to give an audience a little bit of everything, while also giving the comics a place to shine, can like kind of like contingent to their placement in the lineup, is something like, these are all things that I think about in terms of my actual comedy. um it depends whether I'm running the show or if I'm just on the show. If I'm on the show, then I'm doing, if it's like not my show and I'm doing it, then I'm like really going over what can I do today, taking like what do I want to do for myself in terms of like experimental, trying to try something new and work on something, which I don't like to do too much on like a more established show, or like kind of a show of higher importance, because like again, these are paying people that are trying to have a good time, and I don't want to just be trying, I don't want to be workshopping when people are actually spending money and their time to come watch a good show. um and also take into account the things that like really work before I go up. And so it just depends. I feel like I'm pretty clinical when it comes to the performance side of things, less so when it comes to like a mic, where that's really just practice, you know. But when it comes to actually getting in front of a paying audience, I take it very seriously. Not to make it seem like, take it too, not to make it sound like it's more serious than it needs to be. It's still comedy. It's still fun. Like, we're getting up and we're telling dick jokes to a room of strangers, but there's still there's an art to it. There's a level of respect that you still, in my opinion, that you should still take with it when you're trying to actually do this. Not just well, but if you're trying to get to the professional point, which I'm trying to get to, where I can do this consistently and professionally as like a job, like to pay my bills, not just like I'm trying to do this as a hobby. So if you're trying to do that, you got to take it as seriously as somebody who is. And there's plenty of examples of people who are doing that. And if they did it, then I'm no better than them. So that's kind of how I view it mentally.
Yeah, great.
Also,
Great.
shout out Hobby. Anyone that doesn't know, Hobby is another one of our awful members, beast on the boards, and a good friend of ours. Also does comedy with Chris. No, yeah, y'all kill it. Y'all kill it all city. It's definitely enjoyable when me and the boys went. Kamish was there. Pablo always had a good time there. The deal, even the Foos, and the Foos. He's a tough
Big
critic.
Foos.
Big Foos. Fuck, I had a question. Kamish, you go. Gotta remember my question.
Yeah, do you mind if I jump in? Just because, like I've seen your set a handful of times, and like one thing I noticed is like you kind of touch on your personal life like throughout like the set. Do you ever get like just nervous, like, okay, am I opening up too much? Am I revealing too much about myself? Like, can you just talk about that dynamic?
No, never. I have no problem whether it. I don't have this problem in life, really. Not just like from a comedy or from a creative sense of like, am I being too vulnerable? Am I revealing too much about myself? One, in terms of entertainment, comedy, acting, whatever, that's what makes us interesting as performers, actors, entertainers. If you're not doing that, what are you doing this for? The whole point is to connect with people. And I understand that's not every comic style, and that's fine. There's totally like there's different styles of comedy, but the style that I connect with, that I enjoy, and that I have fun writing and doing, is a blend of anecdotal, uh, sharing like vulnerable thoughts of like my history or upbringing or story, or just like thoughts that you would like a lot of people wouldn't want to share publicly. That's fun for me, is to be able to share that, because that's me. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's totally fine. I'm just not for you. And that's for any comic. If you don't like a comic, doesn't mean that they're not good or not funny. It's just not you just haven't found a comic that you really connect with. So I'm never scared of that, or like whatsoever. In terms of nerves, I've been performing a long time, not just like comedy, just like being on stage. It's literally since I've been 11 or 12 years old. So I don't really get nervous necessarily from a performance sense, because I've done this too long to not prepare properly, and nerves only come from under preparation. So if I'm ever nervous, it's because I know I didn't prepare as much as I should have, and that usually will happen on like the show that I'm running. I'm running around doing more for everybody else, where I'm trying to make sure that our comics are good, the lineup's here, they're here on time, they're here when they're supposed to be there for their set, that the audience is having a good time, that the bar is happy. and then I'm not even thinking about my stuff, you know? So if I'm not thinking about my stuff, how can I be actively like in the moment of like giving my the best version of my performance? So that's where the nerves would come from. It's just really under preparation. The more you prepare, the less nervous you're going to be. And even then, if I am prepared and I do feel nerves, not to say that I don't feel nerves ever, it's because maybe I'm trying like a new joke that like I'm not 100% confident in, that I know is still a work in progress, or it is one of those subjects that is dicier or more vulnerable that I'm I like it, but how can I make it connect to an audience to where not only to make them care, but also to get to the joke and make them laugh. Because I could talk about anything and make it interesting, but if I'm going to do it as a stand-up set and make it as a joke, how can I make it funny? And that's where I'm more concerned with, is being interesting, but also still getting to the funny. And that's kind of the art and the difficulty of it.
Bro,
It's really about finding that balance, man.
anyone that doesn't know Lopez, I'm pretty sure I have a clip, so I'll try to put, I don't know where I'll put it, but it's your NBA the timeout joke. I always tell you this. That's one of my favorite fucking jokes you had, where it's like, Commissioner, I don't know if you heard it, but
Oh,
Lopez is like,
of course.
dude, it's
That's
my
my favorite joke.
fucking. Anyone that doesn't know, he's like, yeah,
Wait.
you know,
Well, why are you telling Chris's joke? Chris can tell his joke.
It's a decent joke, but I love how much Herb likes it. It's actually one of the
I clipped it. I saved
he
it from
clips it. It's
that 15-minute set you sent me.
It's one of my I guess earlier jokes that I do enjoy, that I still use, and it's kind of like a fail safe, so I try not to do it as much. It's not anything incredible, but basically the joke is um, if the NBA just got back or something like that. It's a basketball joke. So if the NBA just got back, or if the season just started or whatever, you could tie it into whatever point in the season, but it's usually like, you guys basketball fans, right? I'm happy because the season just got back, but I'm less happy about the basketball. I'm just happy they brought back my favorite commercial. If you guys haven't seen it, it's just a commercial that plays and it says, "Let's take a timeout on hate."
Just a timeout.
Like, just a timeout. Like, what if that's how we actually dealt with hate and racism, right? Like, you know what? I feel like I've been a little too racist today.
Let's take a
I'm gonna
timeout.
take 5.
I'm gonna catch you
But
in 10.
when I come back, I'm gonna have a talk with those Puerto Ricans. Like,
Right,
you
we
know, that'd
gonna,
be
bro,
so it'd
that
be
shit
like
had
a
me
crazy thought. It has different
crying.
versions, but it usually does well. I haven't really done. I think it's only like truly bombed like once or twice. Everything's gonna bomb at some point, but
No, between
that
that
was a
one, you know
fun
which
one.
one was good? The cat one. They're just mad.
I haven't done that joke in like a
That
year
one's
at
good
least.
because that one is like the NBA one, you set it up easily, so it's easy to kind of follow along and you kind of get quickly where you're going with it. The cat one, it's a slow build, but when you hit it, it's like
Yeah,
rewarding, bro. When you were like, they're mad
yeah. It
because I'm the
depends.
champ. I was like, yo, that
it,
got me.
it
Like that
depends.
got
It
me.
depends on the audience. I don't think Ash has ever seen that joke. 'Cause at the time that Ash came with some off ball boys to the show, I think I stopped doing it.
Dude, that
Um,
one's
it,
good.
it used to be my closer. I can't do it now because it's entirely too long and being extremely
You could
awkward
cut
for
it
a
though. I feel like
podcast.
you could chop that up.
It's
Like
only like, it's truly only like a minute 15 seconds. But I personally, for my taste as a performer, this isn't necessarily like a stand up thing. I love a good long setup as long as there's a payoff.
the payoff was
Um,
worth it. I thought the
and
payoff was worth
there's
it.
a lot of like especially now, because of, I don't know if it's because of social media, because of some of the comics like really mainstream comics that have blown up over the last couple of years. um a lot of people don't have like the patience for a long setup, or and especially, God forbid, if the punchline doesn't hit for them specifically, then it feels like an even waste, like more of a waste of time. I like that joke because I just like doing it. It's perfectly fun to do it. I like being, especially if it's a packed house, let's say like 100 people or more. I love being in front of a crowd where I have you hostage for a minute and a half and there's no laughing whatsoever, and you're wondering what I'm doing, and then eventually, if you're paying attention, you get the reward of the joke. Um, and that's what I like, is kind of just, that's like just like the theater, like the theater kid in me. It was like, and this is a show, and you're an audience, and your job is to sit there and pay attention and watch the person, the artist work. And if you're paying attention and doing your part as an audience member, there will be a payoff for it. That's how I view a long setup. A lot of people absolutely hate long setups.
I thought it was
Um,
good. I'm not gonna lie,
so
it did. That joke specifically took me like as you're going through it, I was like, all right, he's wrestling his cats. I got it.
You have that clip somewhere?
I have it recorded from some sets. I haven't posted anything, but I'm sure I'll post that at some point. I'm sure Herb
Mhm.
still has it somewhere, but
Yeah, sometimes
yeah.
when I'm feeling sad.
Chris, I just want to double check on your timing because I know you have an open mic like that you have to
Yeah.
go to.
Definitely running.
How are we doing?
extremely
Do you have
late.
one more question left?
I have one more question. I'm already late, so
Yep.
fuck
Okay,
it.
okay. Last question. So we have a lot of guys in off ball. Only 2 are comedians, you and Javi. But like,
Mhm.
if you were to pick one person who can, maybe you could prep for like a week.
Like you need
to,
a third.
Yeah,
off season, like
to put
yo,
on stage.
amateur
Yeah, to put
from
on
off
stage.
ball. Who's
Mhm.
it gonna be and what time's my set?
Okay.
It's definitely not you, Herb.
It'd be me. People think I'm funny, bro.
Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. That I could prep.
Don't worry, bro.
Oh God,
You don't got prep me.
that's a tough question because there's so many people that like I have to just remember. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
What- What time's my set, bro? Just tell me what time I'm on. That's it. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like I have to say Herb just as the placeholder, but I don't know if that's the actual true answer.
I say, ladies and gentlemen,
Yo, Herb is barely gonna speak. He doesn't
Bro,
speak. Like in
bro, what
public
are you
settings and
talk-
social settings, he just doesn't talk.
Yo, why did the chicken yell at a salad?
Why?
Because chicken sees a salad.
Well, I got to go.
All right, it's
No.
Appreciate your time. Appreciate your time, Chris.
No.
Yeah.
But as a
No,
comic, I'm working through it. I'm workshopping.
Yeah, there's legs there. I think. I don't think
I'm
it's your
saying,
joke, but
you know,
you said it with confidence, and that's half the battle.
that's it right there.
No, I'm really trying. I'm really
you know
trying
how,
to
like
think.
some
If there's anyone else.
comedians kind of just like get out there and they're just trying to be cringe and like that's their whole shtick. That
I
could be
hate
Herb.
that. Yeah. Oh, it could be Herb. Yeah, I hate it. I would hate it, but like if people do like it, so if we could get to the point where other people like it that aren't me, that's a win in
Or
itself.
they just laugh. Maybe they laugh, and you guys don't know what true comedy is. So
Maybe
comedy's
that's
subjective.
maybe it's very subjective. It's very
So
subjective. My other answer would be if I can remember everybody. I'm trying to remember as many people as I can. Maybe Javon. I don't know why, but like maybe Javon. I couldn't give you a reason why.
I think I know why you're saying Javon.
Why? Say it. It's because he's black, huh?
Because he has kids, and you know that he's relatable because he has kids, and he can make like
I'm gonna be real. Didn't know he had kids. No, I'm messing with you. I knew he had kids, but no, I don't know why. But that was like the other, like just the energy. I'm trying to take it from an energy sense because I don't think there's anyone who really cracks me up. If I'm being honest with you, like cracks me up. Everyone has personality, and it's like enjoyable to be around. But cracks me up where I'm like I could see it. I really have to think. I would need to see a roster and be like maybe. So my placeholder will be Javon.
Just hang
for me, I would probably throw in Brandon in it, like Los.
Brandon.
When has Los ever made us laugh?
No, that's a good. Los
dude,
is a good pick.
He's the funniest dude, bro.
Los is funny.
Los is a good pick.
If you see his Los, make me laugh next time I see you. When we're doing the draft, make me laugh, Los.
Oh, and I was okay. So we got Javon, we got Los, and then maybe Mo. Maybe Mo. I like Mo too. Mo could maybe do it.
Mo has decent puns.
Mo could hit us with the political humor.
Mo's got some jokes.
He's got some good puns, man.
So we got some options. Anybody can do comedy. You just got to want to do comedy and put in the work to do it. So
let me know what time my set is. That's all I need.
Probably never. But
shout out Jose. He just joined. I think he could be a comedian too.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Listen, all you need is a little practice. That's all it is.
Or you're just a natural like me. But I mean, hey.
Or you're a natural like Herb.
Thanks.
He's just like he's a natural scorer.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyway, get out of here. Anyway, guys, this has been Lopez. He has a comedy set at Off the Yogurt. What is it?
Off the Yogurt. I host. You can follow me Life of Lopez on Instagram, or in the show is at Team Vergüenza Comedy, which is in Astoria, Queens,
No,
at
the
Off
one the
City.
Mike shop
For
tonight.
the time being, right now I'm gonna go host my mic, which is Greek Yogurt Comedy at Grove 34, the best comedy club in Queens. But all right, guys, you all been great, and have me whenever. I'll see you next time. See you at the runs.
See you, buddy.
All right. See you, bro. Feel better.
Peace, guys. Have a good night. Appreciate. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
So as soon as there's a Monday run, I'm there.
Don't hold your breath.
Not it's gonna be a while. So maybe I'll do a Thursday run. We'll see.
Come through.
All right, guys.
Come
Have a good
through.
night.
See you, bro.
Peace.
I hate that guy. He's the worst. Hate him.
Okay. Herb, it's just you and me, man. Have we ever done a podcast when it's just you and I?
No, because that's a therapy session. But no, it is just us.
Yeah.
And you're hurt. You are injured, bro. You're on the IL. My commish is
Yeah.
down for the count.
Yeah. I just want to, mentally, I'll be all right. I'll come back stronger than ever. My love for the game has not wavered. But just as your guy Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about?
No, Cody Rhodes. Did you see his last what he said to Randy?
Bro, that was hot.
That was
That
good.
was hot. Who's gonna kill you?
Oh my god. I knew like I was like when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get we're closer and closer to getting to heal Cody. What I want to talk about? Well, first.
Well, wait. Shout out James. He just commented.
Which
Like, how's your eye, gang?
Yo, bro. Yo, Anav tried to take me out, son. That was crazy, bro. I saw stars. The worst part, I felt bad. He kept coming up to me. He was like, yo, you okay? You okay? I was like, bro, I can't see right now. So I kept walking down the hallway. And he's like, are you good? And I was like, I can't see you, bro. Like, because my right eye was going like crazy. My left eye was fine.
No. You were taken out, man. You were taken out.
That shit hurt, bro. I was like, ugh. Yeah, I was down for the count. That one hurt. But
you feeling better now?
Yeah, the janitor had ice, so I was icing my shit, so I was fine.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Cool. Damn. Yo, this is our first podcast in what feels like. Actually, I could give you the number. The last podcast we did was 3 months ago.
A lot has changed since then, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the updates.
Yeah.
1, Kamish is hurt. 2, Kamish has actually been hurt like 3 times over the course of these 3 months. 2 big injuries though, so he's gonna fight back though because he's one of our only shooters. We need him back. 3, off ball won the spring fast break D4 championship. And then 4, off ball Wednesday. Wait, we actually don't know the seating. I guess maybe we have the.
What would you like to start with?
Real quick, we'll do the injury. Obviously, you're out.
Oh, that's not a talking. That's not.
That's
topic.
quick. It's a quick gloss.
No
Because it's more important than you think. People care about you. So you're hurt, and it sounds like you're going to be out for some time. Now you got the Saturday team. Commission's a lot. Commission's crazy. He's also dumb. He has the Wednesday team, the Saturday team, and the Sunday team. Along with that, he plays on Thursdays, and he trains with sometimes Rob, and he trains with Noel.
Kids, and I also go on my own too.
Yeah,
I started going on my own like a bit.
That's an athlete, ladies and gentlemen. But he's out, and it looks like he's going to be out for at least a couple weeks. So the Wednesday team, we're up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen yet in terms of playoffs. So we'll TBD that. Saturday team that you just started, you're the head of the Saturday team, and you're out now. So
No, I'm the okay. I may be the captain, but I'm the worst player for sure. Like no. My job is to be a role player on that team.
You're not the worst player.
It's like that good of a league.
You're not the worst player. But you're the captain. You're gonna be out, so it's gonna be a little different. I will fill in for the commish this Saturday to replace off ball B's coming in. Bro, that's crazy. The team we got coming in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice.
And on
nice
Sunday, it's gonna be tough. On Sunday, it's gonna be tough without you because we haven't really been shooting like that from the 3. So, someone's gonna have to step up from the 3 on Sunday. You know, maybe
I
Javon,
mean,
Ali,
we have
Jose.
shooters. We have shooters.
We
We'll do
do.
it.
We're just gonna need someone who shoots at your clip, your efficiency clip. So it's
Mhm.
gonna be tough without you. So
Hey, maybe
you
it
know,
could be you.
yeah. Anyway, next talking point. Uh, how do you feel? Well, we'll go over this quickly because I don't want to go on too much because we still TBD. But how do you
Mhm.
feel about our Wednesday season? You can just quickly go over it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like you mentioned, like these three teams. I have a different role on each of them. And so, Saturday, I'm probably like the worst player, right? But like, I'm still like I still do my job, I'm good and whatnot, but like, I feel like that's how good our Saturday team is, or like the competition that we play. Sunday, still a role player, still, but like, just like doing my job. I feel really confident out there. Like I know my team needs me to play well for us to win.
Bro, you
Both
dropped
sides of the court.
27 in the first. You dropped 27 in the first game. What are you talking about, role player?
I just got hot, you know. I'm sort of like on my best day I could be like a Clay, but like that's only if I'm hitting my shots.
It's a pretty good ceiling to have.
You know what I want my game to be.
Oh my god. Yes, but for those that don't know, on
Like I'm
Wednesday,
trying to be Draymond Green with a jump shot. Like
for
that's what I
on
want my game to
Wednesday,
be.
Kamish is one of our leads on the team. I think I think he leads our team in points, threes made, a lot of good stats.
But yo, guess what? Guess what stat I'm leading the team in? That's a new thing for me.
What assists?
Assists.
Yeah, that's just like we got to talk about the how we're these games. It's crazy. How are we statting?
Yo. If I'm leading the team in assists, I don't know if that's a good thing, gang.
That's just Hassani probably just tainting my stats because that probably should be me. But
No,
how
you
does
actually
it?
have a lot of assists too, bro.
I do.
Yeah, they just happen to be to the other team.
Okay. Real quick, I hate Hassani. Just want to make that clear. Anyone else who hates Hassani, let me get a hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Remember, he was happy when you got blocked on Sunday. It's almost say, you heard him? He was like, oh. And then when we made a three, he was like, hate that guy.
No,
What is the
Hassan is a
difference for
funny
you?
dude, bro.
What's the difference with you on like Wednesday? You're like, one of the focal points, and then on Saturday, obviously we have like guys like Ant, Phil, Tommy. Like we got guys that can shoot.
Yeah. I think like Wednesday. That's more of like it's really for us to have fun, to try things that we don't usually try in the other leagues, and it's more so just for just like it's kind of like our admin team, our like friends team, which we like kind of like go out and spend time anyway. So it's really nice to just like kind of play with your like buddies, and and there's like there's definitely more of just like a safety in terms of like, okay, if we're playing and we're not playing the way that we want to, like there isn't like any politicking that we have to do. We could just be straight up with each other and just like say what we feel. It's been a really rewarding experience to be able to win on Wednesdays. Like I think we're 4-6, right? So like not a winning record, but like still like like some of the wins that we got were like really decent wins.
They're good.
We've
They're
been
good.
improving day by day.
It's been tough, but it's been fun. It's been rewarding. So yeah, it's gonna be tough replacing you, especially on Wednesday if we
Mhm.
do end up clinching that 7th seed. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna need someone to step up. Sheaf.
I have confidence in him. He'll
At least
pull
one
up.
of us do. At least one of us do.
Yeah.
Let's
But
get to the
do
main
you think
point.
our friendship has gotten stronger since doing this team?
I think it's helped because we've been very honest with each other. Like we told the Sheaf, like, yo, like you gotta focus, and then he's told us how he feels, and like Pablo's been voicing his opinion, and like the whole team, Suji, Jimmy, Steve, everyone's kind of like honest. Like no one's really holding back, which is good. Which is what I wanted. So it's been kind of cool. It's been cool.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
let's talk about the main thing. Something positive.
Yeah.
You won your
Yeah.
first chip. You know, you've been commissioned.
You won your first chip, champ.
Nah. That was it was a chip, definitely for sure. But you know, you played the whole season, and we finally got the dub for off ball this past spring.
Uh-huh.
How'd you feel in the championship game?
Dude, damn. You know, it's a long time coming, you know, like cuz for you and I, it's not just basketball. It's not just like, okay, we created a team and we're just trying to win. Like this is like it's like a real organization, right? An organization that like you, me, and like all of our close friends have built together. So to be able to represent all of us, um, and to have like a real just like organization be able to represent and win a chip in this, you know, in a league. Shout out Fast Break. It's been nothing short of amazing, right? Like I've you know, I see a lot of the guys on the team more than I see my family. You know, like I get to see them 2 times a week at least just playing ball. So it's been crazy to know that, you know, when we first started, just kind of being like just like not really understanding like the full just like weight of it all. Kind of entering, kind of like having like a 500 season in the beginning, losing in the playoffs the way that we did, blowing leads the way that we did, like the first, you know, 3 seasons. Kind of getting like a false sense of confidence after the third season and like getting our ass kicked in the final. You know, it kind of all led to just like, you know, this past season where we did go undefeated and we were just like locked in the final game and all of us knew what our role was going to be. It's really amazing like how much we've gotten better at basketball and like better at communicating, better at being a team in 1 year's time. And it's just been it's been amazing to see everyone's improvement and like the sacrifice that everyone made. I know it's like men's rec league, but like yo just like one quick story that like that our listeners may not know. In the last off season where it was Ramadan, our whole team dedicated 5 weeks in a row during Ramadan to like to have practices. You know, we were fortunate to get, you know, our coach, you know, Coach Moody, who's a real champion and like an expert in basketball, really, and just like he's doing like really good things for the city.
I was like,
So
Moody's actually like a legit coach.
yeah, like you know, he like he's won championships, you know, for in like high school. So it's been amazing that someone as prestigious as him like even like considered like helping us out. So you know, shout out him. You know, 4 of our players, like you know, like 4 of our players are Muslim. He's also Muslim. So during Ramadan, during the day, to be able to sacrifice your health, your body, to just put in that work to get better at basketball, to like get better as a team, has just been really cool. So
Facts.
I just want to give a shout out to like everybody, man, for like really sacrificing themselves to like you know for the betterment of the team.
Even Lou would pull up for like an hour before he had to go to work. Like I would never do that. Tell me I got work and you want me to play beforehand, and like Lou's job ain't easy. So shout out Lou and Rob,
Hmm.
both. You know that was tough, but
Hmm.
that was definitely a good practice session and clearly
Yeah, I mean,
worked.
everyone took it seriously, man. Everyone took it seriously. Like we like no one had to, right? But it was a choice that everybody made.
Well, Sunday morning you better take it seriously because we could have been sleeping in. So
Hmm.
it was definitely a good like work session for sure. Now we don't have Ryan anymore. How do you feel about not having him?
I mean, I love Ryan. You know, um, like he really brought everything together for us. Like he has that experience. He's really good at leading a team. I think like you know I think we're missing him right now. But you know, we don't know what the future holds. Maybe he's able to come back next season. But yeah, I mean, you know, with like with his departure, and then also like Gordon and like Pablo leaving, we decided not to add anyone else to the team because we wanted to be able to still rock with our core group, and be able to prove okay, you know what, we're missing three really really good players. Can we all step up as a collective and do what we have to do?
And we got some new teams on Sunday. We are no longer undefeated. That got shattered pretty quickly. Shout out Supercore. How do you feel about the new teams? You got Supercore, Big Parm, the ones that's OG. What's the one? It's like his name.
Ogogwas.
Yeah, them. And who's the fourth new team? Grindhouse. How do you feel about the four new teams? And obviously the four returning teams, Broadway. I'll get to them in a second. High Q, us, and Wolves.
Yeah, I really like how all the teams play. They're very unselfish. It's going to be a good challenge for us. I think the difference just now, I think with our team is our confidence. I think in years past, maybe we go 2-2 and the group chat goes crazy and we're we aren't playing well. We're doing this wrong. We're doing that wrong. But I think this year, we do have that championship pedigree. So I feel confident moving forward. I feel confident that okay, even though these teams are really good, that we'll be able to figure it out. I don't compete.
We got a rematch this Sunday. High Q.
Yeah, against your favorite team, bro.
It's now Ibby's out, as we know. So that definitely equates because you're out.
Ibby's one of their better players, man.
That's gonna be tough for both teams. Both teams are.
He's my favorite player on that team.
Both teams are dealing with injury. We're gonna miss Ibby. We're gonna miss you. So two high productive players missing. Yeah. It's gonna be a good matchup. They picked up some new players too. So Oasis, Eric.
Yeah.
I think Chris is still with them. I haven't seen him, but I'm pretty sure he's still with them. Yeah. And they have Ani.
Yeah.
And they picked up a center, so that's gonna be a good game.
A couple young cats.
Yeah. A couple young cats. They got the youth movement moving in now because they got three youngins. So that's gonna be tough.
I feel all of our team is over 30. I don't think any one of us is under.
We're
30.
the Unk squad. Jose.
Yeah.
Jose's
all right. 30. Yeah, but at the same time, Jose is he's. I see him as a peer. I don't see him as a youngin.
I see him. Let's see.
Wait, do you mind if I ask you, bro? Do you mind if I ask you just when you think about our team last season, what was the biggest difference between last season and the 3 seasons before? That eventually led us to win our first chip.
I just think people wanted it more. I think Javon stepped up. He didn't really care if he started. Jose stepped up, Rob, Lou, Ryan, obviously, Ali. Ali's one of those guys where it's he doesn't really care when he's in the game, but when he is in the game, he's gonna do everything he can to impact the game. So I just think guys were just ready, whenever you're called, all right, here we go. Which is kind of dope because it's very easy to be yo, I'm not playing or I'm not starting, fuck this shit. But everyone was kind of locked in. No one cared who started. No one cared, who scored. Obviously there were some points where we were hey, yo, what we doing? But we cleaned it up for the most part. And in the championship game, Wolves, Wolves got better too. Wolves got a lot better. Just it's kind of cool. Wolves, us, High Q, all these teams are every year just kind of getting better and better. So it was good. Well, we need to be good against Wolves in the finals because they definitely came to play that final. They're hitting threes. They got out to an early start, and in the end, we just kind of edged them out.
One thing I loved about the finals is just watching it back, just seeing what our huddles were like. Right, we have a big team. We had Moody in there. We had a couple of our friends. Our huddles were huge. Yeah, our huddles were huge, and everyone was locked in. Everyone was locked in. It really felt okay, all of us were on a mission together to be able to accomplish this for the first time. So just amazing there. And then also just the way that we played, you know, you you could say that we had like one of the more talented teams, but to be honest, like it's the way that we understand the game now. We understand it in a sense of like, okay, like this is the way we play if the defense is giving us this. This is the way that we play if the defense is giving us that. This is the way that we play if this lineup is on the court. You know, like we have enough experience now where we kind of like just intuitively know. Right?
I
And I
agree.
think that like really helped us. You know,
I agree with that.
there were times in the past where there were times in the past where like maybe we were up by 10 with like 5 minutes to go, and then we would kind of like rush and like because we're rushing, we kind of like give the other team more possessions to like come back, and they did.
And
Right?
and now we just erased a 15-point lead this past Sunday. We almost pulled it off too. It was almost a very monumental comeback, but
Yeah,
came up a little short. But the fact that we were even able to like knock down 15 points in 2 minutes was kind of crazy.
yeah.
Thanks to you.
Just
See,
be aggressive.
Jose,
Be aggressive.
Jose, Javon, all huge shots.
Hmm.
So kind of was
It's okay,
tough.
and we also had a really good look at the end too to be able to tie it. It just
Yeah,
didn't fall
man.
down, but like I'm good. I'm like happy with the execution. I'm happy with
Yeah,
the effort.
the fact that we even got there, because literally 2 minutes before that, we were down 15. The fact that we're even in
Hmm.
the situation where we could potentially win the game is always a
Yeah,
good place to be.
yeah. How do you think how do you think people have been since winning the championship?
The same. I don't think anyone's like riding a high horse. We got beat up week one. Supercore kind of punched us right in our face. That was a good, but that's kind of what you need sometimes, right? It's like, all right, like that. That's the official, like, hey, last season's over. Now we're on to this season,
Hmm.
and I mean, it's good. It was a good way to like.
Hmm.
Obviously, not a good way to start because you want to win, but a nice little. All right, like, better teams are here,
Yeah,
and there are. Supercore is really good. I think they're in
I,
second place.
yeah. I think I would say like our emotions got a little bit more stabilized, right? Like we're
Yeah,
able
no,
to
no.
like like we're able to like not let things kind of just I don't know get derailed or anything like that. I think like like especially me like I don't know if our listeners know, but I kind of used to be a hothead, right?
What?
Yeah, and
No.
yeah, and now I'm chilling. Now I'm
If
chilling.
only if, if
I got
only
my
Gordon
first win. Yeah.
if only Gordon was here.
He's actually in the. I don't know if he's still there, but like it said that he joined the the, the live stream. But,
That mother sucker. I just remember when you freaking when you yelled at Gordon on Wednesday. You're like, yo, when we're under 5 minutes, like hold the ball. And we were like 10 minutes out. And you just started yelling at him right away and we were dying. I was like, yeah, commission's definitely a hothead. But I mean, the amount of bullshit you put up with, I'd be a hothead too.
so the narrative that I've changed it's not true.
No, you've definitely chilled out. You've definitely
Mhm.
chilled out for sure. You still have like your like for example, like when you yelled at Gordon, that was after we won our chip. But
That's
you
true.
definitely still
That's true.
have that hey, what the fuck, in you, which is good though. You kind of need that, right? Like you need
I
like a
guess it
little like
never
hey,
truly leaves you. Yeah.
no, no, it does
Maybe,
not.
maybe it's just like not as loud, but it's still
Well,
there.
when it's there, it's there.
Mm-hmm. All right, man.
But
So moving on to the future, man. When we talk about this Wednesday team again, um,
facts.
we might be in the playoffs next week.
That's how
Okay.
inshallah,
Yeah, inshallah, we'll be there. Um,
inshallah.
how how do you feel about our chances, man?
Without you, it's gonna be tough. Just being very transparent. Without you, because you are someone who has started every game. Um,
No, no.
you're.
Well, according to Gordon, hold on, I'm gonna read a quote real
Oh yeah,
quick.
facts. This is a accurate
According to
quote.
Gordon, he says, "Throw some ice and some icy hot on that bitch, and you're playing. I don't give a fuck."
This is yeah, and low key, is he wrong? I mean, if we need you in the playoffs, we might need couple quick corner
Yo.
threes.
Yeah. That I could do. If there's like not much running and I'm standstill and I don't have to make a move, I could hit a jump shot.
We might need that. We might need that. It's gonna be tough.
But no. I think we have enough on the team where I'm not needed in a situation like that. It's like either like I'm healthy or like, or we trust the guys that we have.
Well, regardless, it's if we do play next week, we're gonna be versing a high seed. It's probably like either I'm pretty sure lifetime clinched, so then it's probably gonna be like La Formula or Buzzin. And it's not gonna be easy. So it's gonna take a whole team effort. It's gonna take everyone to kind of lock in, especially if you're not playing.
Yo, if we play La Formula, or if we play Lifetime, just give a Sheik the ball, tell him to shoot 50 times.
Yeah, we might have to at this
like
point.
go to the rim and like shoot 50 times.
We might have to. No, but I think if everyone locks in, could be a good fight. Good fight with the team. And we'll see how the cards fall.
Yeah. No, I'm confident in everybody. Yeah. I'm confident. I feel really good about, coming through next week and watching, being able to like lead the huddles and, talk about strategy and whatnot.
You're gonna be coach. You're gonna be coach now.
Yeah.
You're officially coach.
Low-key, I've been coach,
Yeah,
like I don't handle the subs. But I do lead the timeouts, which I feel like confident in now.
It's true. Honestly, you be talking. You'd be like, hey guys, pass me the ball more. I need to shoot more. And we're just like, yeah, come here, we got it.
No, I would be like, yo, Jovan, you need any assists? All right, I got you.
Yo,
I tell him in the car. I tell him in the car, like, on the ride back. I'm like, yo, you ever need an assist? Just pass me the ball.
Well, you had 1 assist on Sunday.
That's not true. I had 4.
It is. Or you had 1 assist to Javon. It was a good one though. It was a good ass fucking assist. I think I have it.
Hold up, because men lie, women lie. Stat sheets can be wrong, but they don't lie. Right?
Let's see. I got this. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had 3 assists. Should have had 4.
Oh, they can't fucking see that shit.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. Look.
Put it on the screen, bro, so that people can see.
All right, that's me, Ash. 6 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal.
What I have?
You want me to show?
Yeah,
this is Herb's stat line right there. He's the third one.
All right. 0, 0, 0.
You had 5 rebounds.
5 rebounds. Damn, I didn't know I was a backup center. Okay.
Bro, how the hell do you have no assists?
Yeah, it's Hassani. Hassani does a stat sheet. That should tell you everything. Right there. That's like it's corruption, but what are you gonna do? All right. We'll wrap up with these last 2 questions. One question I have: who do you want to see on the next podcast? Who is our next guest? A preference, barring their schedule.
Somebody new.
What are you thinking? Give me some names, so we can manifest it.
Shit, I want to get Jovan. I want to get Los. I want to get.
We should get Los and Sue for like a pre-fantasy football one. We can get Javon on that one too, because we can get a couple people from the league.
Yep. Shout out them for being just being the leaders in our NFL fantasy. Let me go on screen real quick. Yeah, just I'm thinking those guys. I'm thinking people like Ryan, Rob. You could never go wrong with Gordon. He's interesting. I want Just back. Like every guest that we've already had, like I would want them back.
Facts, the order. I want to hear about the order and their dominance in the Brody League.
Yeah. Foos has been good.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, honestly, I do want to hear from the Foos too. I agree with that one.
I want to get some of the Broadway guys here too. That would be cool.
Yo, shout out Broadway! I'm telling you. Like I'm telling
I
you, like those that don't know, Broadway's coming up. These guys, listen, good team, good pieces. Like it's watch out for them. I'm telling you, these guys are getting better every year. James, Anna, Ryan, Nick, Matt. You know, they picked up some new pieces too. They're in the Tuesday League. They just won.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Good win. Good win.
A good win. It was good.
I'm trying to
Good
get
scrappy
Coach
win.
Moody on this.
I like to have Moody. We should have Moody. We should have
Moody was
Moody and So.
on.
but we don't tell them that they're coming on. Just hey, look, oh, look who's here.
Yeah.
But all right, so we got some. If you heard your name, we'll be reaching out to you soon. We will keep everyone updated with Commission's injury. Prayers in the chat. And we'll keep everyone updated on Wednesday. Hopefully, this Sunday and Saturday, all
Mhm.
ball can reverse our last week's luck.
Yeah, and before we go, like there's like a recap that we should do,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
because we hosted a very successful outdoor tournament.
Shout out Natalie.
Yeah, so in collaboration with Natalie, who runs Sajana Space, collaboration with
Space.
Asani, who runs obviously Just Hoops,
Boo.
and then we were.
Well,
and
no,
then we were
Boo
able-
Hassani, not Boo Just Hoops.
Yeah, I mean, both are cool. Both are cool.
Don't say it. Don't.
And then like the three of us, like we were able to like generate some money that we could donate to one of the dopest charities in New York, ASIA Women's Center. I kind of said this like then, but I'll say it now. Like ASIA Women's Center, they're a space that helps women in need who are dealing with like domestic issues or giving them a shelter if they feel unsafe. So it was very important for us to be able to collab with them, just because we all believe in their cause. Not only that, but as off ball, I would say around a good handful of us are from the South Asian diaspora. So for us to be able to be allies with a charity like ASIA Women's Center is a really it's something that we of course encourage, because South Asian men, it's like like we have to do a better job in general of like of like kind of bucking this trend of like how the stereotype is. So yeah, it was very important for us to join and for us to be able to collab.
And the guy was cool. The guy that
shout
runs
out
it.
everyone.
The guy, I forgot his name. The guy that runs it was pretty
Shout
chill.
out Shaniat, dope guy.
Dope dude. Shout out Natalie, because she put in a lot of work, bro. She was there early, setting everything up. Like I saw her when I first came in, and I was like, God damn, how long you been here? So shout out Natalie, put in a lot of work, and also
Rockstar.
I honestly, there'll be a lot more off-ball Sajana Space collabs, because if you guys saw those little promos that they did with Ash, 10 out of 10.
It was cool, right? It was cool.
I like the water one.
Yeah, I got drenched.
That was a good one.
Shout out that. I'm looking at the comments. Your favorite person, Herb, has commented.
Which one?
Maybe I'll read it out. And maybe you could guess.
Great.
Okay. He goes, "Hello, my favorite person."
Swear to God, if it's Kibria.
Herb, say my name, baby.
It's Kibria, isn't it?
He goes, better call the champ to be there. I need the Jalen Brunson treatment. So
is that Kibria? Because we're talking. Oh my God! Fucking shoot me! Everyone that doesn't know, Kibria is also nursing an injury. He hurt his widow finger, and he, I don't know, can't play. Apparently, texts me every week. I'm still hurt. I'm hurt. But shout out Kibria. His team came to play.
Shout out to Ballers of Jannah in general, because like they were able to win a chip. Yeah, they were able to win a chip for an off-ball tournament, which is very dope. And then also, me, Kibria, we got something in the works coming up. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, we do? This is news to me. Maybe we'll have Kib on. Maybe we have to have Kib on. That might be one of the next guests.
Yeah, I think he'll be a good guest. He's
He'll-
about the drama. He's about the
Yeah.
drama.
I can. We'll have no. He's changed. He's changed. He said, he's changed. But yeah,
Yeah, I
we
also
got the
said I
Kib.
changed.
Yeah, exactly. But no, we got the Kibs on. That'd be a good time. So
Yeah. Look at us, man. We were able to do an hour podcast and not have it be 2 hours, 30 minutes. This is good. This is good.
and I was the one that was ready before you. I actually cleared my schedule so you wouldn't be like, "Where are you?"
Yeah. You know what?
I
Like
was ready.
the reason I was late, I was getting this thing. This is it's a lychee
I thought
raspberry
you were
lemonade.
making dinner.
Oh no, I ordered a burger, and I had to have that real quick.
Honestly, I
Been a
respect
tough day. Been a tough day.
it. Hey, listen. I'd do the same thing if I was you. When we lost last Wednesday, I went to Domino's.
Bro, we're never gonna talk about that game ever.
Never.
Again.
That would be never. Archives.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts before we close out?
Nah, just appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone. If you were able to listen to any parts of this, just appreciate y'all. We're just trying to have fun. Like there isn't really a goal. So why we're doing this, we're just having a good time. So.
I agree. Kamish will be back on the court very soon.
Okay. Well, any last words for you?
That was my last words. That was I thought that was kind of cool. Where I was like,
oh, okay. I mean, it's a lie, bro. I'm gonna be out for like at least a month.
Well, you know how they say, like, at the end of every Marvel, they're like, such and such will return. That's you right now. Ash will return.
I gotta watch Spider-Man.
It's good. It's a good movie. You like it.
Yeah.
You like it. Spider-Man's good. Punisher's really good in it. I give it a solid.
I didn't even know he was in the movie. Spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. He's in the commercial.
Oh, I didn't watch the trailer.
Whose fault is that?
All right, man. Well, now I know Punisher's in it. Well, do I have to watch Punisher to understand everything?
Nope. You could just watch this movie.
I just have to know he's a badass.
I mean, you already know it. He's crazy, but you'll enjoy it. You don't gotta know anything. You can go in and enjoy it. But if you're gonna watch a movie, watch The Odyssey. The Odyssey was amazing.
I was telling Jovan this. Why would I watch that? Why would I watch that nerd shit?
Bro, what? That's not nerd shit. When he ties the boat, Odysseus is that guy.
Odysseus, bro.
Odysseus. I'm not good with the English language. Anyway, off ball, off the pod, off the court. We're out.
Yo, Off the Pod is a good name. It doesn't make sense, but it, it has the word pod in it.
We'll workshop it.
All right. Yo, I'm gonna catch you on the flip, bro. All right, peace.